Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today is a very big video from me. We're gonna look into free builds for expeditions. Free builds, yeah? Okay, so self-sustained builds for melee. It's gonna be a bit of a hybrid, bit of a melee, bit of everything, and let's get to it. So one of the very popular builds used to be fighter, and I think fighter is still one of the very popular builds. I use fighter myself for AoE. But what we're going to look into today is self-sustained melee builds for expeditions, for the dungeons. Okay, and when I hear self-sustain, I hear brutal strike. I hear brutal strike to the very maximum. I can tell you that for free. I also hear shield break. Feasting strike just rings in my head straight away. Blade storm, 100%, and the bull rush. Now, when it comes to self-sustain, blood buff is screaming in my ears. Bloodseeker is even louder, and then the bloodlust, the survivability is there as well. So this is warfare. Now, I'm just gonna do it as we go along, and there's not gonna be a lot more to it than me just pressing buttons, but essentially I think this is what we require here. And I am still torn about some options because we don't know yet what we're gonna see in expeditions, but we can move on to the next stage, which is the protection. And I think we want to take the smiting smash. I think we want to take the shield throw. And I'll be silly if I'm not gonna take the blessed earth. I definitely want to take Undying Will and Guardian. I need to be wary about the points because I think I have 6 more points to allocate within the spells. Now I have a little bit more. So I have 4 points. Now I think marked for death. Now where we are, still got 4 points. Okay, what about this? Okay, 3 points. Got 3 points left. Now for the stuns and I mean it's not stuns mainly. We have revenge. We have bull rush. Now I would like to have one more thing, and the one more thing is either disengage. And I think for the safety measures, see, we can snare for 4 seconds. Oh, we can use the disengage. It's a tough choice, but whatever you would prefer. Yeah, it might be a good option because it's decreasing your current total threat. But is that something that we're gonna need? Do you know what I'm gonna buy for? I'm gonna buy for the cooldown. Let's do disengage. Let's do disengage. Now when it comes to upgrading and when it comes to the cards, increase the critical damage by precision shot. I mean, we're gonna change it for the other card 100%. Now with disengage, I think we should go with this. Reduces the cooldown of quickfire. So that's that. Obviously defense, blessed earth, increased healing, stun for the revenge, increase your defense for spirit resolve, and apply blessed resonance to targets, which is increasing the blessed earth damage by 30%. So that's that. Fumble reduces the attack. You know, we have polar bear to go nicely with a quick fire. and with other skills. Like my favorite combo will be shield break into will be polar bear into shield break and then into quick fire. That can heal you very, very well. What I want to upgrade is definitely fisting strike to the fullest. We're gonna upgrade the quick fire quite a lot. When it comes to this, I'm gonna do bull rush twice. I like my precision shot. Now this is the same cooldown, so I want to have those two in hand. It's 6 and it's 8, and the question is it worth it or not really? I mean, I don't know what we're gonna have in expeditions, but we want to have some sort of AoE just in case, just some sort of AoE, but we're gonna focus on a single target and our ability to defend ourselves more. So let's do this. I think like we will benefit more. Right, that's a tough choice now. It's a tough choice. You may have a little bit more points than me as well. I think when it comes to the single target, I'm gonna go with precision shot. And yeah, that is the build. That is the build. Quick overview of how I have it set up. Normally it is this. It is this, and then we want to be ready for like AoE option. So what I will do, I'll go this. I'll do, yeah, that'll be the setup. That will be the setup. Can use the bash with fumble, and then we can do blade storm. Disengage, quick fire. So I normally would have a setup this way, like this, roughly. So you go in, your brutal strike will always heal you a little bit because of the blood buff, because of the other passives. When it comes to Feasting Strike, we have a Polar Bear card that will heal us from Blessed Earth. All the attacks, all the melee attacks will heal us. So essentially, this will be healing us a lot. Then 1 and 8 will be the combo. 1, 0, 8 will be the combo for like burst healing if we'll need that. And that is one of the builds. Yeah, let's get to the other one. The next build is going to be a Herald. A Herald build, and we're gonna just build it all from scratch together. And Herald does not have protection on, but what are we gonna do? We're gonna make it based on the dots. So I'm thinking this. Damage over time increased, and something unique is the global cooldown. It's very unique thing. It's not many skills or archetypes have those passives. So that is that. So next thing we're gonna do, we're definitely going this way. And I am gonna take a precision shot, and I think I'm gonna take a venom grenade. This is something that we could choose here. It's exploitation and marked for death of a fairly similar sort of options. 20 stacks here, 20 stacks here. They do stack together. It will be interesting to stack them together, but we don't want to use the other archetypes, the other sort of passives, and put any more points in here. Now, yet again, we're gonna do this. Now, this is like basic for warfare when it comes to what I think. Now, there is this, which is a dot. It's another dot that we can have. And well, we have another 4. We have 5. Yeah, we have 5. So I want to go for dragon arrow. And we have 2 more points. We need to be wise where we're gonna put them. So that is very much so a single target option. But let me run. So run with it with you on this build. Let me run it through with you. What we're gonna do here. 45 seconds. We want to reduce the cooldown. I'm just gonna do this now. Leech is gonna be super good. We can increase curse. Definitely want to increase this precision shot by 1. Now that is 4. Now the question is, that's gonna cost 6, 3, 1. We have 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. Oh, this is tempting. Another basic attack and just leave 1 point there, or yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Now we're gonna steal the power. 5% decrease. Each removed. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, the extra healing will be great. I think that's the way to go with this one. Super combo with Bloodseeker and Bloodbuff. Super combo. Now, definitely want to go with additional damage here. Take. Now, I'm wondering whether. Yeah, I think the health regeneration reduced, because that's going to be irrelevant for creatures, I think. I don't know if that will be relevant for creatures either. And yeah, that's the that is the tick, the dot option, and there is another dot option. So where we are right now is here. So again, my regular setup will be this precision shot and bull rush. Now for the dot setup, that is good old combo. So I think I'll go this. Yeah, that is good. That is good. And that at the end. Oh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. You could argue of putting this there as well. But essentially what you're gonna do here is, well, you can start with the Fisting Strike. If it's gonna be a mob, I guess, like, if you want to be crazy about what you're gonna do to them, like, this is it. This is it. Okay, so Fisting Strike, Dragon's Arrow, Viper Arrow, then you're gonna regain Aether, regain Aether, regain Aether with this, and then you're gonna use this. If you wanna like knock it off big time, you wanna use this. But there is also one thing that some people do is, you know, if you are in the like sort of this direction to the mob, people tend to do Dragon's Arrow, and then you have the burning stack on yourself, which is dealing quite a lot of damage. Then you consume the damage from them with this. You still in the, you know, power, you know, the attack power. And what it also does is, because they still standing on the fire, they're gonna regain that dot from the very beginning. So it's like, we apply the dot, we consume the dot is applied again, and then we do bang, 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 and we healing all the time from all those skills, because they are damage over time. And then we have the damage dealers. So we do the shield break, we do precision shot, we do a quick fire, we stun them, and we go again with whatever options we have available. And Herald used to be one of the strongest build in the rifts. I think it came with the nerf of the bow a little bit when it sort of like dimmed down. Yeah, that's Herald. That's another self-sustained build, one of the very good ones. And the next options that we're gonna do, it's going to be gonna reset that. Where is spiritual? I am not a big fan of Marshal. I like Marshal is very much so a bow build. Probably get people that are much better with it. I don't know whether I want to do this, but I think it's just like the rule, the setup, you know, the setup. Now, I know people who have this. You want to run with a barrier. You want to run with the wind strike. Wind strike spirit is super strong, and I think haste is the next option. Now, cooldown of all skills, and I think that's it. You may do this. You may do this. No, sacrifice your max mana and do this. Now, force push is actually okay. If you're a bow user, force push is very good. I'm gonna just go with this. Now, for this build, if you're gonna be running with the bow, I think that is one of the options. Force push again, maybe disengage, and that's it. Yeah, we got it. We got all the ones in, and I think, I mean, I'm not an expert on this one, not an expert, but you can definitely do some damage in quick succession. Feasting strike, and I would say this is more for a bow users. Now I think whether you're a bow user or not, I mean, do you come in a close distance? Let's do half each, like, because that's gonna be your two main skills. Imagine how much I'll be dealing with my 470 haste. Yeah, that'll be a lot of damage, because the basic is 450. Yeah, that'll be 1.5 damage. Oh, that is crazy. Okay, we definitely fully highly relying on this skill. I know that for sure. Whether I go this to the high level, I don't know. 60 seconds cooldown. We definitely want to get this reduced a little bit. Precision shot. I think we did this. Yeah, I think we did this. I think that's the setup. I probably could be done differently. Of course, there is only one option here, in my personal opinion. Barrier or movement speed. I mean, if you are a bow user, it will be a movement speed. Oh, I'll be disgusting. My haste will be through the roof. And I think it's gotta be that. I think we can go for this. I think we can increase the barrier instead. Obviously this is irrelevant, but this is where we are with the third build and the last one for this episode. And what we're looking here, it's a crazy combo. I think I would do this: bang, 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 a bit of healing, a bit of burst healing, stun, disengage, you name it. we have it all. We have it all in this build. So yeah, that is roughly what I will do on this. Roughly what I will do. I'm not an expert when it comes to Marshal, but when I'm looking at this, like I think we're lacking a bit of damage. I think we could sacrifice. Well, me personally, I would sacrifice this and put 1 and 2 in there, and then upgrade them significantly for my liking for close combat, and I'll upgrade this fully as well. I'll keep the wind strike spirit because it's very good. I don't know about this. I'd rather have a blade storm, than force push, because it's gonna heal me and a bit of an AoE. And remove haste and add those 2 skills and upgrade them significantly. With the passives, we are in a very, very good position when it comes to passives. And yeah, this is it. Right, thank you for coming in. Appreciate that a lot. The builds are there for you to be used. When it comes to splitting, sort of, when it comes to splitting your attribute stats, all of those builds require for you to have vitality and might. That's about it. The balance between vitality and might is just how safe you want to play it. And that is it, guys. Well, yet again, thanks for coming in. If that was any helpful for you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop the comment which build is your favorite, and if it's not on the list, why? Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.